This is a very unorthodox campaign announcement.
Yes, he decided to do it on Twitter Spaces, which is the audio platform on Elon Musk's social media site. And it did not go off without a hitch. As a matter of fact, the first headline that we moved off of his announcement event wasn't a DeSantis headline. It was a tech headline that Twitter was having trouble keeping up with the load on the servers. They finally had to drop out of the Twitter Spaces event. There were 500,000 people listening in. They had to start over. Last time I looked, I think 200,000 made it back on to the second try. And so it wasn't necessarily a flawless performance, but this is going to be an unorthodox campaign, and obviously Governor DeSantis is going to try to use social media as President Trump did before him to try to galvanize his base and to circumvent the traditional news media to get his message out.
And he has lost some momentum since that November re-election, right? So how do we see him in terms of the lag behind the former president?
Yeah, the polls have not been looking good for Governor DeSantis. As of today, he's trailing by 34 points to Donald Trump in the polling averages. Now, what his excuse has been to this point is that, well, I'm not a candidate, and that's true enough. But he's going to have to see some momentum if he's going to make the case that he is the successor to who really is still the de facto leader of the Republican Party in Donald Trump. But the other problem that DeSantis has is not just looking up to Trump, but looking down to a whole bunch of other candidates who are really not going after Trump, they're going after DeSantis. And so you have candidates like Nikki Haley, the former South Carolina governor, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, former governor of Arkansas, Asa Hutchinson, and others who might yet get in the race, making the case that they should be the second place candidate. They should be the one to take on Trump. And so they're all going after DeSantis. So DeSantis is really kind of getting it from both ends right now.